Good morning, everyone. Dear students, please note that I have already uploaded assignments and notes of the current chapter. Please go through the assignments and notes using your login. Please be careful as your attendance is being logged on the portal when you access the assignment. Good morning, everyone. Today's topic is group 17 element. Group 17 element are also known as halogens. Its electronic configuration is Ns2np5. I have already given you notes regarding the physical and the chemical property and the anomalous behavior of the fluorine. So our next topic is chlorine. Next topic is chlorine. So, chlorine is discovered in 1774 by Shell. Chlorine was discovered in 1774 by Shell by the action of HCl on MnO2, that is the manganese dioxide. The word chlorine, the name chlorine was given on account of its color. It is extracted from the Greek word, which means chloros, chloros. It means greenish yellow, that is greenish yellow. Now the next heading is the preparation, that is the preparation of chlorine. So there are various methods for the preparation of chlorine. So the first method is by heating manganese dioxide with concentrated HCl, concentrated hydrochloric acid, and the reaction for that is MnO2, that is manganese dioxide plus 4HCl. It gives MnCl2, that is manganese dichloride, plus Cl2 is extracted, plus the 2 molecule of water is extracted. So this is the first method. Now the second method is a mixture of common salt and concentrated H2SO4 is used in place of HCl. In the place of HCl, we use NaCl and H2SO4, and for that the reaction is sodium chloride plus MnO2 is same, that is the manganese dioxide is same, plus H2SO4. So the H2SO4 is sulfuric acid and the product is MnCl2 plus 4 NaHSO4, that is sodium hydrogen sulfate plus 2 molecule of water plus Cl2. So this is the second method. Now the third method is by the action of HCl, that is the hydrochloric acid, on potassium permanganate, and for that the reaction is, that is KMnO4 stand for the potassium permanganate plus 16 HCl, that is the hydrochloric acid, we get 2 KCl, that is the potassium chloride. This is 2 KCl is potassium chloride plus MnCl2, that is manganese dichloride, plus 8 molecule of water plus Cl2. So these are the three laboratory method for the preparation of chlorine. There are some other method for the preparation of chlorine, and first method, that is actually this is the industrial method for the preparation of chlorine, and it is known as Deacon's method. That is Deacon's process or Deacon's method. By oxidation of hydrogen chloride gas by atmospheric oxygen, hydrogen chloride, that is HCl, oxidation with the help of O2 in presence of CuCl2. Here the cupric chloride act as a catalyst, and here the temperature is 723 Kelvin. We get Cl2 plus 2 molecule of water. So this is the another method for the preparation of chlorine. Now the properties of chlorine. So the first property of chlorine is it is greenish yellow gas with pungent smell. Its smell is pungent, with pungent smell or suffocating smell. This is also pungent smell is also called the suffocating smell or suffocating odor. It is heavier than air. It is heavier than air. Its boiling point is 239 Kelvin and chlorine gas is soluble in water. It is soluble in water. This is soluble in water. So these are the preparation method and this one is the physical property of the chlorine. Now the next part is the chemical properties. This is the chemical properties. We know that the chlorine react with the number of metals as well as with the non-metal to form the chloride. For example, when the chlorine react with aluminium, we get aluminium chloride. When the chlorine react with sodium, we get sodium chloride, that is NaCl. When the iron react with chlorine, we get ferric chloride. So these are the reactions of the chlorine with the metals or the non-metals. For example, it react with P4, that is the white phosphorus. We have already discussed about the P4 Cl. We get PCl5, that is 4PCl5. So these are the reaction of the chlorine with the metal as well as non-metal, and we get all are the chlorides. Now the next is the chlorine has great affinity for hydrogen. It react with compound containing hydrogen to form HCl, that is hydrochloric acid. For example, H2 plus Cl2, it gives 2HCl. For example, H2S, that is the hydrogen sulfide plus Cl2, we get 2HCl plus S. So this is the affinity of chlorine towards the hydrogen. Now, with excess of ammonia, chlorine give nitrogen and ammonium chloride, whereas with excess of chlorine, nitrogen trichloride is formed, which is explosive in nature. For example, NH3 stands for the ammonia. If the ammonia is present in excess, when it react with chlorine, we get NH4Cl, that is ammonium chloride plus N2. It happens when the ammonia is present in excess. Now the second case is, that is NH3 plus 3Cl2. If the chlorine is present in excess, we get NCl3 plus 3HCl. So these are the cases. In first cases, the ammonia is present in excess, and in second case, the chlorine is present in excess. Now, with the cold and the dilute alkalis, or with the hot and concentrated alkalis, the chlorine give the different type of product. With the cold and dilute alkali, chlorine give a mixture of chloride and hypochlorite. For example, if 2NaOH, we know that NaOH is a alkali. So with NaOH, if Cl2 is react, or if it is a cold and dilute, so the product is chloride, that is NaCl. We know that this one is sodium chloride, and NaOCl, this is sodium hypochlorite plus H2O. And in the another case, when NaOH is hot and concentrated, here the NaOH is cold and dilute, here it is a hot and concentrated, plus 3Cl2, we get the mixture of chloride, that is NaCl plus chlorate, that is NaClO3. This is the sodium chlorate. NaClO3 is the sodium chlorate with 3 molecule of water. Chlorine is a powerful bleaching agent, or bleaching action is due to the oxidation. For that, the reaction is when chlorine react with water. When chlorine come in contact with water, we get hydrochloric acid plus oxygen. This oxygen is the nascent oxygen. Because of the liberation of this nascent oxygen, it shows the bleaching property. So if we have a colored substance, and when this colored substance react with this nascent oxygen, we get colorless substance. Now the last topic is the uses of chlorine. It is used for the bleaching purpose. It is used for the bleaching of wood pulp, bleaching of cotton, textiles. It is used for the bleaching of this is for the bleaching of wood pulp, cotton, textile. It is used for the manufacture of dyes, drugs, and many organic compound like carbon tetrachloride, CHCl3, this is the chloroform, and also for the preparation of DDT. It is also used for the preparation of the poisonous gas called phosgene. This is phosgene, and the formula for phosgene is COCl2. Cl2, chlorine. Here the chlorine is present. It is also used for the formation of tear gas, and the formula for tear gas is CCl3NO2. Now the next topic is hydrogen chloride. Hydrogen chloride was prepared by Glauber in 1648 by heating common salt, that is NaCl, with concentrated sulfuric acid. So this is the laboratory preparation for the hydrogen chloride. Here the temperature is 420 Kelvin. Now we get NaHSO4. This is the sodium hydrogen sulfate plus HCl. So this is the first method for the preparation of the HCl. Now the second method is, that is sodium hydrogen sulfate. Again, when treated with sodium chloride at the temperature of 823 Kelvin, we get Na2SO4, that is the sodium sulfate, and here HCl. HCl gas can be dried by passing through concentrated sulfuric acid. Now the next is the properties of the hydrogen sulfide gas. It is a colorless gas with pungent smell. It is easily liquefied to colorless liquid. Its boiling point is 189 Kelvin, and it freezes to a white crystalline solid. So at the temperature of, so its freezing point is 159 Kelvin. It is extremely soluble in water, and even ionizes in water. It is highly soluble in water. This one, HCl, is highly soluble in water, and it ionizes as follows. For example, HCl plus, when it come in contact with H2O, we get the hydronium ion, that is H3O plus Cl negative. In aqueous solution, it is called hydrochloric acid. Aqueous solution is called hydrochloric acid. It means it is termed as a hydrochloric acid when it is present with the water. It is a strong acid, and when the hydrochloric acid come in contact with ammonia, it forms NH4Cl, that is ammonium chloride. So when NH3 react with HCl, so we get white fumes of ammonium chloride. Hydrochloric acid decomposes salt to weaker acids. For example, that is Na2CO3. It is a carbonate salt plus HCl. When it combined with HCl, it decomposes into, that is 2NaCl plus H2O plus CO2. This is the carbonate salt. That, for example, another example, NaHCO3. This is the hydrogen carbonate, that is the sodium hydrogen carbonate salt. When treated with HCl, again it forms salt, that is NaCl with water with carbon dioxide. Now the last topic is the uses of HCl. It is used in manufacturing of chlorine. It is used as a laboratory reagent. It is also used for the preparation of aqua regia. It is also used in the preparation of many medicines. Now the last topic of the group 17 element is oxo acids of halogen. So the first oxo acid of halogen is called hypochlorous acid. This is HClO is the formula. Second one is the chlorous acid. The formula is HClO2. Third one is chloric acid, that is HClO3. And the last one is perchloric acid. This is HClO4. Here one H is present, O, that is Cl, HClO2, that is HC, this is O. Again here the O is attached with a double bond and Cl is single. Now HClO3, that is the chloric acid. Now one O is bonded with a single bond, Cl, then two oxygen are connected with the double bond, and this one is the perchloric acid, that is HClO4.